Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's Breanna, and in this study vlog I had to take most of my final exams for the semester. I studied so much this week, it's actually crazy. There's so much productivity, note-taking, and submissions just to wrap up my first year of university. So without further ado, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get studying. I started finals week by trying to finish up my smaller tasks just to get them out of the way so I could dedicate more time to the bigger ones like my chemistry and math exams. So here I'm just doing my genetics course bonus quizzes, and I've previously mentioned that they're quite repetitive, so I like to use a timer with them just to stay motivated, and I always do this with the tasks I don't necessarily love. So unfortunately, I did not finish everything that I wanted to in the 60 minutes. I had 10 quizzes and I wanted to finish it in 60 minutes, but I only finished 9.5. I still have 14 questions left on the last quiz, but you know, I finished most of it. I'm probably gonna finish the next 14 questions in like 5 minutes after my 10-minute break. And then I'm gonna get started on my podcast script, and then maybe I'll try recording it, but honestly, I'm not too worried about the voiceover thing because I'm used to recording and stuff. And then after this, I'm gonna do some chemistry practice problems. So that is a little plan that I have. So this podcast script that I've been talking about is for my speech communications course. If you guys haven't seen my other study vlogs, I don't currently have a podcast. A couple of you guys asked me that. However, I do have a little surprise coming in the next few weeks for all of us. So maybe you guys can take a guess in the comments. So I just finished another 60-minute cycle, and I'm going to take a 10-minute break and just respond to some people and some emails and stuff like that. I've finished about 500 words for my podcast, so I feel pretty accomplished actually, and I have just literally like 200 more words or so before I'm complete, and then I can start recording. But I think I'm going to take a break and switch to chemistry just because my brain is kind of out of the writing mood right now because of how much I just wrote. So yeah. Okay, hi, I'm back. I decided that I'm going to study for my lab test tomorrow that I kind of forgot that I had because I was so focused on the actual chemistry exam, but they did post some practice problems, so I think I'm just going to run over some of the calculations, and then I'm going to get into the chemistry lectures and chemistry practice problems for the exam. Hey guys, so I just finished a 15-minute study session, but I'm actually going to keep working because I'm so close to finishing this question and I really want to get it done. So yeah, I'm gonna make this a 60-minute session, I guess. What I wanted to say is that it is now 6 a.m. on Tuesday, and no, I do not suggest working this late. I just revert back to my old study routine when I was in high school, whenever I am like under pressure. So this is why it works for me, and I don't suggest it to you guys. I also had like a green tea, bubble tea, so that's probably why I'm functioning and I'm being swell, but yeah. Hey guys, so I just finished my lab test and I didn't get a chance to film during the day because, like I said last night, I knew I was going to be staying awake really late into the morning, so I slept around like 9:30 a.m. and I didn't get up until like mid-afternoon, like at 3. So I got in my like 6 hours of sleep and then I just studied for the lab test and did some other stuff, and now it's night again and I just have a few things on my schedule, just the chemistry lectures, and then I think I'm gonna record my podcast script that I wrote last night. So hopefully I can finish the entire podcast project because it is due tomorrow. I have so many things due tomorrow. Wednesday is like the grind day. I also have my math exam tomorrow. I have to hand in all the chem assignments tomorrow. I have to hand in the podcast script tomorrow, and I have to do a little bit of research stuff. So I have lots of things to do tomorrow. This was by far one of the busiest days of finals week. I had to wake up early to get started on everything because I literally needed all of the hours in the day. That is how many things I had due. And don't get me wrong, I had done a lot of work for all of these tasks, but they were all unfinished. So I just had to spend most of my time completing them all, which I guess is better than having to start from scratch. And then my math exam went off without a hitch. I've never been amazing at calculus though, so I'll have to keep you guys updated on what I got, and then I'll definitely make a first year of university reflection video like I did for my first semester, and I'll include my final grades and my extracurriculars because, you know, I'm like really transparent on my channel. I'm not afraid to admit that I make mistakes because literally everyone makes mistakes, and even steady YouTubers don't get perfect grades. Okay, so my face is a little red because I've been leaning on it for a little while, but just like ignore that. I finished everything on the list today, which is crazy because your girl's still alive. Like, she's still awake and she's still working. I'm feeling very accomplished, and it's only like 1 now, so I'm probably gonna stay up for maybe another hour just to do some editing because I want this vlog to be posted on Sunday, and in order for it to go up on Sunday it needs to be edited, but Saturday is my chemistry exam, so I'm gonna be working on that all day, so I won't have time unless I pull an all-nighter, and I really don't want to. So that's why we're editing tonight. I did a lot of work today, so yeah, that's why I'm taking like the night off from school. Okay, so that was a lie. I didn't end up doing any editing because I couldn't get chemistry off my mind. I know, it's so crazy. You would have thought that my brain was fried from doing it all day, but I just get tunnel vision when it comes to finals and assessments. I want to be in control of everything, and I know I'm not in control of my final marks, so I kind of just resort to being in control of how much I study. That's why I study for so many hours in a day. So I just went back to do more practice problems after a mini break because breaks are really important if you want to still be interested in what you're doing and to be able to retain more information. So I take a lot of breaks. I know I study in big increments of like 50 to 60 minutes, but I usually do like half an hour sessions. I just don't really show that. This is Thursday evening, and I didn't get a chance to vlog a lot because I only woke up during the morning for my meeting, and then I went back to bed, and now I'm just doing, you guessed it, more chemistry lectures. I also realized why I study better at night, and I think it's because I love how quiet it is. I'm currently living at home, so there's always a lot of background noise with my brother and my parents, and the TV, for example. But when it gets around to 8 or 9 p.m. and everything starts to wind down, a quiet atmosphere is created that just completely juxtaposes what the day is usually like, and I just love the ambiance that it creates. I honestly can't remember if I filmed today, but hi, it's actually 4 a.m. and it's Friday, so my exam is tomorrow. It's on Saturday at 6 p.m. and I'm kind of on track with my study schedule. I need to get a lot done today, and then I got this really spontaneous idea to do a live study with me today, the day before the exam, the day that I'm going to be the most stressed, and also the day that I'm going to be studying the most. So I guess it all kind of works out. But yeah, I'm a little nervous because I don't know, I don't really go on live, and I always edit everything like really well, so I just don't know what to expect, and I'm sure you guys don't know what to expect either because neither of us have done this. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get back to studying, and then I'm probably gonna make some ramen because I'm hungry, and then yeah. So I finally did the live on YouTube, and I also did a Q&A, so I did 2 in 1, and honestly I think it was really fun to talk to you guys in the chat. I was really nervous in the beginning and there were a few technical difficulties, but I hope to have them figured out for the next one. It should be in the next few days as I prepare for my biology exam, which is on Wednesday. And if you guys watched the live, comment some plant emojis. Hey guys, so just a little update. I'm still working on practice problems for my exam tomorrow. I put my hair up when I'm focusing like for real, so you already know a lot of work's happening. But I was a little hungry and we don't really have anything downstairs, so I did order some Uber Eats. I got Lizzie's, and it's basically just like a shawarma place, and yeah, I'm really excited. It's literally like 1 a.m. So I just finished my chem exam. So I started at like 6:10 or something, and now I'm done, and I'm gonna go eat something because I am so hungry, and I just wrote for like 3 hours and I deserve a big fat break. And I'm finally done with chem for this semester. I don't have to do it for like 4 months, which is so great, but I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of review over the summer so I don't get rusty and then get thrown into organic chemistry and drown. It was good though, I think. I checked everything over like twice, so if I did bad, then so I'm watching this back and I'm realizing that was a very bad description of how I thought it went. So the exam went well, I think. I'm hoping. I had time to check everything over, like I said, so I think that's a good sign. I don't know when the marks are going to be released, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated in a university reflections video because I really like those, like for myself, because my vlogs are always a diary of like what's happening in my life, and that's like the main purpose why I started my channel. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope this made you motivated to study. So I'll see you in the next one.